Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. I'm hearing you talking about going back to Ghana, going back to Kenya, going back to Nigeria, going back to Africa. I'm hearing you talking about going back to Africa and doing business with Africans. But I'm here to give you a look at what you're in for, okay? When you say something, I do some research and I'm going to blog on it, okay? Accusations by Nigeria's anti-graft agency that the country's banks are deeply involved in fraud and forgery underscore the entrenched financial decay in national life. This is what he is saying. This guy here is saying, okay, that the banks in Nigeria are deeply involved in fraud and forgery, okay? In a brutally frank moment, Ola, I'm not going to call his last name, Ola, the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, blamed the high rate of financial crimes in the country on the banking sector. Okay, the banks. So when you talk about going back to Africa, when you start talking about Nigeria, when you start talking about Ghana, when you start talking about Kenya and other parts of Africa, just remember what you're doing. Remember the past. Look at the future and understand what you're dealing with. Okay, nothing is as rosy as it seems. Okay, I know me and Motley is trying to tell you that nothing is as rosy as it seems. And anything that happened in the past can happen again. What they did in the past, they can do again. You know, it's training. People train for events and they get better. Every time you do it better. You're more efficient at it, okay? So this guy is here to tell you, he's here to tell you that the banks in Nigeria are deeply involved in fraud and forgery. Okay, you're hearing it. Okay, I'll get back to you about what's going on in Ghana, what's going on in Nigeria and Kenya, any place that I hear that you want to do business with in Africa. I'm going to start looking at those places and I'm going to let you know what you're in for, what you should look out for, okay? This is Sherry Veronica.